Going on YouTube, Cloverbell's here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're going to be starting somewhat of our Regulation F content, and we've got Expanding Force Hatterene back in the game, and you know what that means. That means you're going to take that Armors that you've been using and throw it in the trash can. Alright, I don't know if we're going to take it to that degree, but it won't be far off that assumption, right? But anyway, this is a team made by Kevin from Pokesports here. They just featured our Okidogi team. So we're going to return a favor and feature one of their teams. And what better timing, Kev, than to bring back Expanding Force Hatterene. So, you know, again, the rest of the team is just relatively standard. You have the NDD for the Redirector to try and set up the Trick Room. Then you have the Torkoal and Ursaluna offering the Trick Room Sweepers on the team, you know, the special and the physical side of things. And then the Hisuian-Lilligant just gives you that fast mode to the team, you know, because you always have After You plus Eruption in the Sun. And then, you know, things are going to take a lot of damage because the Torkoal is choice specs this time, as opposed to something like Charcoal. And, of course, Terra Fire is just going to do tons of damage. The Iron Hands here, you know, again, just another Trick Room Sweeper. Also, with Fake Out Pressure, can help you set that up. And then everything else is relatively standard. It's got Booster Energy, actually, right? So that's going to be cool. Okay, and remember, Iron Hands gets a new... It gets a new skill this time around, so maybe people are going to be trying that over Wild Charge. You don't have it on this team, but don't be surprised for people to be trying that out, right? So I think it's like the Super Cell Slam or something like that. But more on that in a little bit. But anyway, super excited to use Expanding Force Hatterene back on the channel. You know, it's been a while since Sword and Shield, since we had to use that last. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the rank battles and see if we can get some wins. Aaron Cybertron Zang. No, it's not. It's just someone named Aaron. Okay. Oh, all right. So he also has Trick Room here, and there's no Redirector actually. Right? It's just a Fake Out user. So indeed, he's gonna be coming up big here, especially against like that Arcanine, you know, Extreme Speed shenanigans. So what I'm thinking is, like, I kind of want to just go bonkers with like, you know, Lilligant and Torkoal, especially if he brings in like Gastrodon stuff. I think I kind of want to do that and just click Eruption. Now he could bring in the Arcanine, but like, man, it's just so oppressive. And then I guess we bring in NDD in the back along with Hatterene. See if we can do it like this. All right, we'll leave the Iron Hands behind this time around. Okay. Like, do you bring Gastrodon into this, right? Maybe. Especially against something like Torkoal, Iron Hands. You gotta bring Gastrodon, right? There's just no way. Alright, let's see what he's got here. Flutter main Arcanine. That's a great lead. Okay. So, I can put something to sleep. And he did intimidate my Lilligant, but I'm not really attacking with the Lilligant, sort of say. I am buffing the Flutter main. Now, what is this? Speed or special attack? Speed. Okay, so that's not as bad. Now, the bad thing is this. The Arcanine. Torkoal I can click After You Earth Power into that Arcanine. I can do that. Okay. I kind of want to... And he might even go for like extreme speed stuff. So let's preserve the Torkoal actually. Let's switch it out. Let's go into Indeedee here actually. Let's see if we can do it like this. Do I want to do that actually? You know what? I will do it. I will do that. I'll tell you why I do that. Because what I want to do is I want to neutralize this Arcanine. Okay? And then reposition and sleep the Flutter main next turn. Okay, especially if this thing wants to go for like Rock Slide stuff. Okay, and he's almost like forced to Terastallize, right? Just in case I do After You Earth Power, in that sense. All right, so we do connect on the Sleep Powder, so that's good. All right, if this thing was going for Rock Slide anyway. Now what is this? Dazzling Gleam? Is it Moonblast? Is it Shadow Ball? It's Power Gem. Ooh, that was going into the Torkoal slot, so I'm glad we clicked that. All right, this is great. So we can also put this Flutter main to sleep too. So we'll do that, and we'll try and set up Trick Room, I guess. Right? Let's just do it like this, and then we'll get in everything we want after that. You know, just reposition. Okay. So now he's kind of forced to like do something. Oh, we missed the sleep powder. That's not good. But he can't really kill the Indeedee here. All right, oh, mystical fire. That's gonna get us down to Sash. All right, he crit us. Okay, does the Arcanine stay asleep? I do need it to. I don't think he's gonna kill the Indeedee here per se, right? And if he kills the Lilligant, oh, he woke up. Is this Rock Slide? Flare Blitz. Where's this going? Indeedee? Oh, Lilligant? Oh, that's fine. That's free Trick Room for me. All right, that's cool. Okay, here we go. There's the recoil damage. Of course, not going to do a whole lot. There is the Trick Room. Okay, now this becomes a little bit more interesting. Now we can go Hatterene and we can go for the big expanding force. Okay, Arcanine ain't living this. Okay, that's for sure. So much for the sleep shenanigans, right? We got to do about one turn of it. Okay, so here we go. E-Force. Okay, and then the Indeedee, do we have Helping Hand? We don't. That's not great, but we do have Skill Swap. That could be good. That could be good. Do I really want to? I don't think I need to do this. Okay. He's clicking Mystical Fire, right? He could be Specs, so let's just do this, I guess. Follow me. Alright, here's the Follow Me. Let's see what he's doing here. Alright, this is still going to do a ton of damage here. Alright, there's the Expanding Force. Alright, should do a ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Arcanine. Is this Flutter Sash? Is that Sash Flutter? I think it is. That is literally 1 HP. Oh my goodness. That is literally 1 HP. Okay. Listen, I got Torkoal coming in a second. Alright. Dusclops. So maybe trying to flip the Trick Room. Alright. That's cool. Alright, you found my Life Orb. Alright, I mean, this is still a ton of damage, man. Like, I'm still clicking this. And Indeedee's not really doing a whole lot, so let's increase the pressure. Let's go into Torkoal here. And, like, he might flip the Trick Room. But, what does he have in the back? What can he possibly have here? I guess maybe his own Blood Moon, right? Alright, here's what we do. We'll still click E-Force, and I'm just going to go for a D-Gleam, just in case. Just in case. Alright, here's the E-Force. That'll pick up the Flutter at least. Still going to do a decent chip into the Dusclops, of course. Alright, now if the Dusclops went for Trick Room, he went for Trick Room to flip it. But this is why I have the Hatterene on the field here, as well as the Indeedee. He tried to Will-O-Wisp. I don't know why he's doing that. I've seen some interesting plays being made these last couple games. Alright, here we go. Dusclops is burned. No Trick Room here. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Okay, he's just doing more damage to himself. Alright. Alright, there's the Ursaluna. This is why I didn't want to quite get into Torkoal, just in case he flipped the Trick Room and now all of a sudden the Ursaluna is faster than everything. So, yet again, I'm just going to click Expanding Force, okay, and just so that I don't die to, like, maybe Earthquake shenanigans, you know, I could just go for... I could even go for a Skill Swap. That could be cool. On this, just to, like, not let him get so much damage off of that normal move here. I just want to see what this does here. Probably not totally relevant at this point in the game, right? Because Hatterene is just causing so much damage. But yeah. All right, we are finally going to see a Terrassalization come out. Okay, into what? It's not Earthquake. It's definitely some single target move. All right. So he's definitely going Terra Normal here. But it just all depends who he wants to target. Here's the E-Force. So goodbye, Dusclops. Oh my god, the Ursaluna doesn't even get to attack. Oh, man. Hatterene Expanding Force, welcome back. Whew. This guy had no answer. No answer. Alright, I didn't even need Lilligant. Lilligant did nothing. GG's to Aaron. Alright, we got as standard of a Tailwind offensive team as we get. You know, you got Flutter main, Arcanine, Chien-Pao, and, you know, Tornadus. standard stuff. Okay, this is probably gonna be everywhere in San Antonio. So I see no reason why we can't just lead Indeedee or Indeedee Hatterene here, right? Just from the get-go. And then, I mean, what's stopping like Torkoal or Ursaluna, right? Like, tell me what's wrong with this. I don't think I need to do anything else except this, right? And then I don't even think I need the Iron Hands necessarily. Yeah, I think this is good enough, in all honesty. Let's just roll with it. Let's see what we got. My opponent already locked in as well, so I guess he knows what to do against what we got here. But anyway, yeah, man, it's so good to have Expanding Force back on Hatterene. Like, it just felt like something was missing whenever you had to use Hatterene in Regulation E or even before that. But now that it has it back, oh, whew. Yep. So, what are we going to do here? So, it's going to be a Tornadus Urshifu lead. Okay. Alright, well, here's the thing. I do know that the Rillaboom is in the back, for sure. 100%. Without a doubt. And you know what? I may not even use the Trick Room necessarily, right? Do I even need to? I don't think so. Because I got Terra Water Hatterene. What I really want to do is actually just click Trick Room here, right? Because he might even... Or even I can even like Dazzling Gleam in that sense. But honestly, I'm just going to set up the Trick Room. I don't think I even need to click Follow Me. I'm just going to set this up. And I will Terra Water right off the bat. And here's the thing. Indeedee's coming in. Actually, I'm just going to click Expanding Force, Dazzling Gleam. I can do all kinds of things. I do expect Rillaboom to switch in. Do I call that? It'll be interesting, right? Let's do it. Let's see the Rillaboom swapping in. No swap, bro. Oh man, I could have just had the free Trick Room. Okay, that's fair. I mean, this is also why we have the Terra Water Hatterene, so this way we can kind of fool the opponent. I don't expect Taunt to do anything here if he did go for it. Oh, he forgot about Psychic Terrain. Yep, that happens in this tier. Yeah, this is why we Terra Water. I thought he would do something else, but you know, I guess he just forgot what Psychic Terrain does. There was once upon a time where we used to make that mistake as well, back in like the early days of Sword and Shield. But here we go, Dazzling Gleam. Probably not gonna KO. Oh, never mind, it does. Still gonna do a tons of damage. And the Indeedee's gonna set up the Trick Room. So what's good about this is the Indeedee didn't take any damage, so we get to keep the Hatterene safe. Now, let's see if it's actually Rillaboom coming in, which I thought should have been the swap in the first place. But if they didn't bring it, they're in trouble. Alright, what is this? There's the Rillaboom. See, that's what you needed to do. You need to bring that in. Okay? But, listen, I'm just going to click Follow Me, and I'm still, even though I can't click Expanding Force, I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam, and I don't see any reason why I can't do this. Alright, we're still going to, like, keep doing this. Okay. He didn't Terra yet, but like his best bet is to Terra Fire the Rillaboom and resist my Dazzling Gleam. That's what I would do. Okay, and then we have to like kind of make some plays and reads after that, but you know, I don't think we ever need. No, what? Okay, he's still gonna take this. That's okay. Still gonna do like a decent chunk. Rain Dance. I don't know what that's for. Okay, I thought you should have just went for damage here, but here we go. Dazzling Gleam again. All right, a little bit of chip. Okay, and there's the U-turn. Oh, okay, good idea. Somewhat. All right, I mean, you know, maybe he's... Oh, I know why. He probably thought I would get in, like, the Torkoal and stuff. But, you know, would I really... Oh, there's the Flutter main here. Okay. Speed height. All right, how many turns to Trick Room? I do have to keep that in play, potentially here. So let's see. 3 turns, actually. That's very good. Okay, so... Look, I'm just going to keep clicking Dazzling Gleam, okay, and I'm still going to click Dazzling Gleam over here. Like, tell me why I can't do this. Explain to me. Alright, if he taunts me, he taunts me. That's not going to do anything. I would expect the Flutter main to protect here. It would probably just live everything, in all honesty. But the key is to knock out the Tornadus. Okay, there's the swap. Trying to preserve it, I guess. Okay, there's the Rillaboom. Okay, Dazzling Gleam again. Some decent chip damage. All right, now he'll probably kill the Hatterene. Okay, if he went for, all right, there's his Dazzling Gleam. Okay, oh, we live. Oh, that's huge. That is very, very huge. Okay. But again, he's still kind of stuck here. So, what I don't want to do, what I can't have happen is, again, he does have Fake Out pressure. I kind of want to reset the terrain a little bit, swap the Indeedee out. Let's bring in the Torkoal now. And while he does have Fake Out, I do want to at least click Protect this. Actually, if he kills the Hatterene, that's totally fine, because then I get the free swap back into Indeedee. So I'm still going to click the Dazzling Gleam here. You know, or I could click Expanding Force. I don't think it really matters a whole lot. Still a couple turns of trigger. You know what? I'm gonna protect the Hatterene. I'm gonna preserve it. Let's extend our longevity on the Hatterene here. Okay. He goes for Grassy Glide. He goes for Grassy Glide. You know, I don't want to just die to that, but I do want to take away that weather. All right, we'll protect here. Okay, and let's see what he does here. It is going to be a Fake Out. Oh, okay, so he went into the Hatterene slot. So good protect there, I guess. This is probably Calm. Ooh, that's spicy. All right, Calm Mind is good. All right, but again, so much more turns of Trick Room. Okay, because now we just have all this pressure. I know the Rillaboom could go for Grassy Glide, but this is why we're going to swap in the Indeedee right here, right now. There is still one more turn of Trick Room. So, again, just clicking this is going to be safe. And let's get in the Indeedee here. Let's get our terrain back. Deny any kind of priority coming from that Rillaboom. And he has to give me the Tornadus. He can't not give me the Tornadus here. Alright, so we're going to swap the Hatterene out. Let's get back the Indeedee here. Alright, remove Rillaboom's terrain just in case he did go for Grassy Glide. Okay, and this is a Specs Torkoal Eruption, by the way, so we might be able to pick up the Flutter main killer. Okay, he protects. I mean, same thing, more or less, sort of. Alright, here we go. Eruption. Now, the Tornadus is going to come in. Okay? But, here's the thing. Like, how do you break the Torkoal? You don't. Like, the Tornadus has already been chipped. I have redirection with the Indeedee. So, even though I don't have Trick Room, I don't necessarily need it. Alright, there is the Tornadus again. So, honestly, this is just a simple Eruption play. Alright, I am Specs, so I'm just going to click Follow Me here, and that's it. Game's over. I still got Ursaluna in the back anyway. But, yeah. Let's see what he's got here. This is the benefit of preserving that redirector. You get to keep your key Pokemon alive, right? And I know, and again, he's thinking about it now, but there's really nothing else you can really do. There's the Follow Me. All right, Bleak Windstorm is still gonna not do that much damage. There's the Rain Dance. Okay, I mean, he has to do that, but again, the key is to pick up the Tornadus kill and just force, you know, this 3-on-1 play. The Indeedee lives anyway, so here we go. Another Eruption. This still should be able to KO the Tornadus. Yep, exactly. Okay. Alright, so now what we can do is actually use... No, we can't use Weather Ball, technically. Again, I can still preserve the Indeedee here. So, look, I'm just going to... I could... Do I have Protect here? I don't really have Protect. Indeedee Hatterene. Okay, I still have the Ursaluna. So, I'm still going to click Eruption here. Alright, and I'm going to... I'll give you the... Hatterene here? Do I want to give you the Hatterene? Nah. I'll force it. Alright, so... We'll still click Eruption. And I'll try and set up the Trick Room, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Alright, another Dazzling Gleam. That's still fine. Again, we're just withering down this Flutter main. Now we can get in the Ursaluna. Okay. Alright, another Eruption, of course. Alright, a little bit of chip. Okay. Let's go into the Ursaluna now. And let's wrap things up here. Okay, here we go. Big Ursa. Alright, so I'm just gonna switch out here. Let's go into we'll give you the Hatterene. And I can do whatever I want here. I can do Headlong Rush, and that's it. Alright, now the game's over. Alright, I respect my opponent playing it out, of course. But they gotta remember what Psychic Terrain does. And they didn't do anything in terms of attack with the Tornadus here. There's the D-Gleam. Alright, enjoy the Hatterene. Okay. But that's all he can do. He's locked. He specs for sure. Alright, here we go. Goodbye. Alright, that's all I needed. I just needed to get into my Ursaluna. Just switch it in. You know, get that free switch even though it was going to get KO'd. But yeah, that was it. So, Trick Room, much better. Playing Rose. We're playing Rosemary Kelly. No, we're not. Okay, so this is a very familiar... Wait, this is an interesting Salamence team. Okay. I mean... So the only thing I'm worried about, or quote-unquote worried about, is the Ice Spinner on the Chien-Pao. If he has it, not great, but doable. If not, Hatterene goes bonkers. Okay? Now, that being said, he has no way to take terrain. Nothing. He has no fake out. So, what is stopping, like, Lilligant Torkoal? Alright, like, I'm just wondering here, like, what is stopping that? Like, he does have Salamence, so I guess, you know, he has that kind of play, but, like, you know, again, like, he's got so many things that just died to Eruption. He's got 3 things. Listen, I'm just gonna go Indeedee. I'm not even gonna, like, think too hard about this. Okay, and then bring in the Torkoal, of course. Do I want Iron Hands here? Yeah, I do. I do want the Iron Hands. Okay. Just like having late game fake out could be quite good. And then, you know, the bulk that we're gonna get on this thing. Alright, close combat is gonna be also quite a funny move to click in certain scenarios, especially when you're +1. Alright, what do we got here? It is gonna be Ursaluna and Scizor. Oh yeah, that's right. That thing is gonna be slow. Okay. We do get to take away Bullet Punch, so there's that. Honestly, do I even need Trick Room? I just want to blow that thing up. Tell me why I need it. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I would love Trick Room. I guess I mean, I am gonna set it up, but you know, just like underspeeding it would be amazing. All right, yeah, let's just do it like this. Like U-turn and then the Blood Moon thing. Look, I'm gonna go into Torkoal and then I'm just gonna click the E-Force button. I'm not even thinking too hard about this. I'm just gonna keep it straightforward. There's a Terastallization, so we forced that turn 1. Interestingly enough, we're not dealing any damage though, so that's fine. What is this? Terra Normal? They're looking for the Indeedee kill. But Indeedee has the Psychic Seeds. I don't think he can remove this unless the Scizor has a bug move. Okay, so here's the Follow Me. We're going to redirect all the attacks into the Indeedee. And let's see what the Scizor decides to do. Oh, it's just, oh, it's faster than it. Wait a second. What is that? Oh my god, that did way too much damage. There's the bug move. Okay, well, we get to go into Torkoal now. We get to click the Eruption button. Alright. Yeah, there's the... I'm very confused. How did that thing outspeed Scizor? What? Well, if it outspeeds Scizor, that means Hatterene is definitely clicking. That means this Trick Room is good. I'm very confused. How did an Ursaluna outspeed a Scizor? I mean, I know Scizor's not fast, but Jesus. Alright, I mean, look. Here's the Trick Room. Okay. Tell me what's stopping E-Force and Eruption. Tell me. I don't know a whole lot. I don't know a whole lot. Alright, but here we go, Torkoal. You do your thing. This is over. Alright. Specs Eruption coming in hot. E-Force. What do we got? No priority whatsoever. Alright, what does he do? What does he do? Tell me. I'll tell you what he does. He melts. Swapping the Sinistcha. What, we're sacrificing the Scizor? Bro, the Arcanine. That still dies to Expanding Force. Okay? That still dies. Okay, I understand you're trying to like maybe get a little recovery. Dude, Sinistcha and Scizor are just dying to turn 2 Eruption. Okay? There's no way that this Ursaluna is surviving any of this. Absolutely no way, even with the Protect here. Okay, he actually did Protect. But the power of Eruption and E-Force is just going to be too good. Okay? Now, he's going to bring in the Sinistcha. He's going to recover, of course. Yes, we understand that. Okay. That's good damage. Alright, and now he's like, what? Expanding Force? Wait a minute. That's not legal yet. Oh, but it is. It is, Rose. Alright. Show me the Sinistcha. Actually, he didn't even need the Sinistcha. He's just gonna go Scizor. Alright, remember, he can't click priority move, so that thing is just gonna melt to Eruption as well. Alright, there's the Scizor. So we're sacrificing this to the gods, I guess. Here we go. Eruption, E-Force. What does he do? What does he do? Click Protect on Scizor? There's no way. This is why you need terrain control now. Expanding Force Hatterene is doing too much. No, he actually has Protect on Scizor. What is this, VGC? We're clicking Protect? Oh, man. Alright, I'm curious. How much is this damage? It should just melt it. I don't think this guy is going to survive. Oh, my God. Ursaluna had no chance, man. No AB means the kiss of death. Alright. Where is the Sinistcha? Alright. Again, you can only protect so much. Alright, there is the Sinistcha. A little bit of hospitality recovery. But again, still have quite a few turns of trigger. I think either we have 1 or 2. I believe it's 1. It's 2. Oh, then that's it. It's over. Well, you got 2 things weak to fire. You know what that means? Eruption. Battle was canceled. Can't do anything. Where is the answer? There was none. Alright, folks, there it is. There is the rental for Expanding Force Hatterene. It is back. It is stronger than ever, and it has all familiar tools that you're used to from Sword and Shield. You got the Indeedee, you got the Torkoal, you got a Physical Sweeper. It's not Glacier, but it is Ursaluna. And you know, you already know what Iron Hands can do here, especially with the booster energy. That's a nice little tech move there. So give it a go. Let us know how you do. Make sure to give Pokesport a follow, and we'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good one.